What's happening, everybody? Coach Brian Klepacki here, certified strength coach with criticalbench.com, and I'm showing you a foam roll workout. So this is a quick video on how to do a foam roll workout. It might take you 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how long you want to go with each roll. So what I'm doing pretty much is just walking you through a full total body workout. Maybe I should say routine. So every time I deal with one of my clients or athletes, I always start with the glutes. The glutes are probably the most inhibited part of the body due to many things. They're overused or they're underused. So I always get my clients to start rolling out the glutes first. Now real quick, while I'm rolling out my glutes, as you can see, I got a couple different types of foam rollers here. I'm used to foam rolling, so I go with a thicker density. This gets the most out of the exercise. If you're new to foam rolling, start with a thinner or a lighter foam roll. I can push this one in. This one I really can't. Another 101 about foam rolling: spend a minute or two tops on each muscle group. Nice, slow, long passes. Now, with that said, like I just mentioned earlier, we're going to start with the glutes. A couple things you need to know about the glutes. There's a lot of them. There's a lot. It's pretty much your butt muscle. So you want to make sure you're always changing directions, going up and down, side to side, changing the direction of your foot. You're just moving the body around in order to get the most out of that foam roll. So as you can see, I'm taking the roller, I'm taking my body, moving it around the roller, while always keeping that roller in motion. Okay. So for the sake of this video, I'm not going to do both sides, but obviously you want to make sure you do both sides. So I just got my right. Now you're going to make sure you get your left. From there, then I would transition over to the hips and then start working my way down to the feet. After that, then I go to the upper body. So glutes are done. Now we're going to go to the hips. A lot of people go right towards the IT band. I talked about this in another video. You don't want to be rolling out your IT band. In other words, you want to be rolling out your hips, your hip flexors, your TFL, in order to get the best out of the IT band. So you won't see me rolling out my IT band in this video. So right up here, I'm in the crease right at the top of the quad and the hip, rolling out that. A couple passes side to side, forward and back. From there, I'm going to progress down towards the leg, the quads, middle of the thigh, all the way up towards the hip. Still rolling in and out. After that, going to the adductors, inner thigh, bringing it in close and tight. I break the inner thigh into two groups. You've got middle to close, middle to out, okay? So rolling that, again, changing the position of my foot. You can extend the leg, bring the leg in. Going from middle inner thigh towards the knee. More of the quad on this one. After that, then we're going to the quads. Upper hip down to mid thigh. Couple long, slow passes. Now you don't want to go too slow because that actually causes a little bit of pain, and you want to try to be as relaxed as possible. And then you're going to go from mid thigh down to the knee. So the front of the leg, inside of the leg is done. Now let's go to the back of the leg. Hamstrings. I always start pretty much right on the edge of the hamstring and the butt. This one you might need to lean forward a little bit, try to get some more pressure downward because the hamstrings are somewhat stubborn when you get to foam rolling. Again, trying to work your way into the belly of the hamstring. Remember, side to side. Now I gotta warn you too, if you feel something that's really tight or painful, back off a little bit, work on the surrounding parts of that hot spot, and then should naturally release after that. Another thing with the hamstrings, you don't want to go behind the knee. There's a couple lymph nodes and some nerve endings you don't want to touch because it could give you some bad biofeedback or just do some microscopic damage, which isn't good. So avoid behind the knee altogether. Last but not least, for the legs, going to the calves. I cross my leg, push down, roll my leg in and out, because your calf isn't just one muscle. There's a whole bunch of different muscles. that need to be addressed. So I'm going side to side, up and down, working way down to the ankle, the Achilles, right behind my shin there, both sides. So that takes care of the lower body. Now real quick, I'm going to go through the upper body. I'm not going to go into too much detail other than just get it done. But what I'll make sure you want to have is good mobility in your spine. So we're going to start with some lower back extensions. Now if you have any type of limitation in the lower back, like a known herniated disc or some lower back strain, skip the lower back exercise. But if you have good mobility and you're pain-free, have at it. This is a great exercise to start loosening up that upper body. Okay, a couple passes. I would do at least 5 passes. I'm only doing 3 just for time's sake. Let's go to the middle spine. This is your thoracic spine. Same thing applies, arching your back, arching it to the curvature of the roller. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, now we're going to the upper back. Oh yeah. For this one, you want to extend those arms up overhead. This separates the shoulder blades, get those rhomboids, middle part of that spine. Oh yeah, that feels great. Let's go to the lats. Now, like I said, I've expedited this, so I'm only spending maybe 10-15 seconds per muscle group. You got to spend at least a half a minute to a minute on each muscle group, non-stop movement, back and forth, always changing the position of the hand or the leg, or even your spine, always trying to get different parts of the muscle and the surrounding fascia on that. Oh yeah. After that, you got your deltoids. These can be done on the ground. If you're not comfortable doing these on the ground, you can do them on the wall. So I'm getting my side to rear delt on this one. You can be more on top of it for the anterior part of your delt. Now for the neck, you definitely want to go over to the wall, which we'll go over there in just a second. I'll show you how to roll out the delts and the neck over against the wall. All right, so that takes care of pretty much the entire body. Let me show you those 2 shoulder and neck exercises right now. What we need to do now is pretty much work out. So the foam rollers are awesome for a warm-up. They're great for a recovery. In a nutshell, to summarize what we just talked about, is foam roll at least 30 seconds to a minute, each muscle group, long, slow passes, not just working with the grain, but also going side to side too. Trying to get every part of the body that has a muscle around it, and you should be good with that. So hopefully you learn a thing or two, but if not, go back and watch it again, because I guarantee you're going to learn a thing. Now before you go and take off and shut this video down, there's something I'll have to share with you. It's a report that I wrote. It's called Why Stretching Won't Make You Flexible. Here it is right here. If you want to get it, you got to click this box and give us your email. We'll send you a copy of it right away. If you can't click this box because you're on a mobile device, what you need to do is click the little arrow under this video here. That's going to drop open the video description area. And then there's going to be a link there you'll see at the top, criticalbench.com/stretching. Click that link, give us your email, and we'll send you a copy of this free report. Appreciate you watching. But last not least, subscribe to our channel, check out our other videos, like us, share us. Also leave us some suggestions or feedback on something that you're struggling with, or you want to just praise us for what we're doing. Whatever it is, we'd love to interact with you. Thanks for watching, and we will see you soon.